Hello, hello, people.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you guys doing today? How's it going?
I am doing great, teacher. It's everything
Good,
okay?
good.
Yes,
Why are you doing great? Can you explain that to me? Why?
because I leave of the company early today because I have to do another thing by myself. And
Good. When
yeah,
you say you left the company early, what time do you mean you left it?
no, 2 hours before the normally
Oh, wow.
time. Yeah.
And that does happen very often?
Uh, yes.
Okay, good, good, good. I'm
Mhm.
glad. I'm glad you're having a great
Thank
time then.
you.
Okay,
Thank
guys,
you.
welcome to another session. We're going to start our last unit today. So we're finally starting unit 4. Okay. So this takes us to covering the specific objective over here. Okay, I'm checking your messages from the group. I know you guys are very busy these days. So it says compare the characteristics of m-commerce worldwide to its characteristics in the national market. So what are we doing specifically in today's session? Well, we're going to write a summary, something very, very simple. Okay. Okay. So we're writing a summary. So we say participants, write a summary. Okay. About M commerce. Okay. So we're reading a little about this topic. And at the end, you guys are writing a piece of text explaining the whole thing over there. Okay. So this is going to be our class objective. Now, what's today's class first activity? Well, we are learning some new vocabulary, so get ready to learn some new expressions. I'm pretty sure you've heard of some of these before, okay? But we're gonna get deeper into them. Let's see. Take a look at this. Okay, so I'm showing you some vocabulary over here. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of this to your chats, okay? So I need you to repeat with me. We have exceptional events. From 1 to 8, we have 8 types of events in life that can happen to any of us, okay, or anybody. Now, the first one is coincidence. A coincidence. Repeat it with me. A coincidence.
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 Okay. The second one is a dilemma. Dilemma.
Dilemma.
Lemma.
Okay. Number 3 is a disaster. A disaster.
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 Okay. Number 4, an emergency. An emergency.
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 Number 5 is a lucky break. A lucky break.
Lucky
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 break.
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 Okay. Number 6, a mishap. A mishap.
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 Number 7 is a mystery. A mystery.
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 Mystery. Mystery.
And the last one is a triumph. Triumph.
Triumph.
Triumph.
Triumph.
Okay.
Triumph.
Okay. Very good. So what is it we're doing right now? We have column A and column B. In column B, we have the definitions to the words over here. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you already know some of them. So what we're doing is we're going to match the words with their meanings. Okay. So start off with the ones that you know so that you go discarding the options and you get to the ones that maybe you have not heard before. The first activity is about guessing. Okay, so we're pretty much guessing the definition for each term. Are we okay so far? Yes?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let me send you a screenshot. Here we go.
Let me see if I can share it.
Okay, go ahead, please.
If you want, I can share it easier because I imagine that you are
Please.
on your cell phone, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let me
Okay.
just open a paint file. All right, can you see it?
Yes, Edwin.
Okay, okay. So, coincidence. I imagine
Mm,
that it's the letter H, a situation when two similar things happens at the same time for no reason.
Yeah, it's H.
I agree with you.
Definitely.
Yes.
Uh, this computer is so slow.
I
Since
have the
I'm
same problem because my computer, when I turn on, it
all right. So it's letter C. Letter C and letter H. What else?
disaster can be letter F,
Letter
letter F.
F.
Yeah.
Accident,
What do
mistakes,
you
or
think?
unlucky event. Yeah, for me that's okay. What do you think,
Yeah, and I
Ernesto?
think
No,
that letter G, Golfo, is
Mhm.
an emergency, a sudden, dangerous situation
Yeah,
that requires quick action.
yeah, for sure.
yes.
Lucky break, I think it's letter E, I think.
But yours also
No,
have
no, no.
a,
Estrium.
What about
yeah,
letter A?
Aha, this one is A. Estrium, it's letter E.
Uh, uh, letter E. Yeah.
Mhm.
What is mishap? I don't know.
Me
What means?
neither. I don't know.
me neither. I don't know what is a
That's a
mishap.
new word. Yeah. Letter F.
Okay.
Letter we don't have letter D.
Letter E also.
Letter E. So we only miss letter B and letter D. I think a dilemma is a situation that involves a difficult choice.
Yeah. So we have a mishap that is an event that causes suffering or destruction.
Wow. I'll call it
Okay, let's get ready. So here we go. What is a coincidence? What is that?
A coincidence is a situation when two similar things happen at the same time for no reason.
Okay. What is a dilemma?
A situation that involves a difficult choice.
There you go. What is a disaster?
An event that causes suffering or destruction.
That causes suffering and destruction, right? Let me just find it because I can't.
Yeah.
Letter D.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. Okay. Good. Got it. What is an emergency?
A sudden dangerous situation that requires quick action.
Exactly. Very good. What is a lucky break? What is a lucky break?
An
An
unexpected
event
event that brings good fortune.
Very good. So this one is positive. Okay. Then we have a mishap. What is it?
An event
It's an
that causes
accident, a
accident,
mistake,
mistake,
or unlucky event.
Okay. So it says an accident, a mistake.
Mistake or unlucky event.
Unlucky event.
Exactly. Very good. And the last one, a triumph is
Teacher, you
You miss
Yeah,
the mystery.
Letter F.
oh yeah.
you matched
Yes.
the wrong one.
Mystery.
Let's see if we
is
can get rid of this
C.
one. Because yes, we can. Okay. So we have that's the only one I missed, right? Yes?
Yeah,
The
mishap.
number 6 is the letter F.
Yes, letter F. Okay, let's see. So we have number 6 is F. Okay, very good. Now, 7, a mystery. Can you read it for me?
Something puzzling.
something puzzling or unexplained.
Okay, something puzzling or unexplained. Very good. Puzzling, another word for puzzling is confusing. Confusing. Now, this takes us to a triumph. What is a triumph?
A great success or achievement.
Oh, right. Very good. Okay. So we will say triumph. Okay. A great success or achievement. Okay. Very good. Now, what is it that we're doing next? we're going to check a little reading here, which is an example, okay, of one of these situations. Okay, so let me get rid of this and let's take you to the reading. We're gonna read some information and you guys tell me what type of event it is. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I need a volunteer to read this story here. I'm going to zoom it up so that you can read it properly. Okay, here we go. Volunteer, volunteer. Oh,
I
cool,
will
you
read.
horses. Okay, go ahead.
A man bought an
Only
old
one.
house for 10,000.
For
Has he
$10,000. Yes.
$10,000?
Mm-hmm.
As he was cleaning the attic of his new home, he found an old painting by a famous painter. He had never collected art, but when he took it to a museum, I don't know,
Museum.
museum,
Mm-hmm.
he found out it was worth
Yes.
almost $1 million. Lucky break.
Okay, very good. So what is the story about? Can you explain that in your own words?
Yes. It regards a man that bought a old house for a lower or a cheaper price without imagining that inside the attic he can find a very expensive uh,
Painting.
painting
Mhm.
by a famous painter and become a millionaire
He became a
with this.
millionaire. Good. Okay. Very good.
Mhm.
And what type of event was this? This was a
A lucky break,
okay. So
break or
good.
break.
A lucky break. Yes. So this
Okay.
is an unexpected situation that brings you. What does it bring you? Anybody? Anybody? Not just Josh. What does a lucky break bring you? What does it bring you?
Good fortune.
Good fortune, good things. Okay. Positive things in your life that you were not expecting. Okay. So what is the next activity? Activity number 3 is I'm going to read some stories. Okay. I'm going to read around 3 or 4 stories to you. They're going to be short and you guys are going to tell me what type of stories they are. Are we okay with the instructions?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So I read and you guess. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to leave this here so that you can take a look at it. Okay. As I read my stories. Okay. So the first one says, ready? Here we go. I had a phone, but the one that I had broke, but the one that I had was broken. So they told me that they were sold out of my kind when I went to the store, and they wouldn't sell them anymore. That meant that I had to get a replacement phone. I hated that phone so much. It was very difficult to keep up with it. It was a little black and silver flip phone. I had to keep it until I was able to get a new phone when my contract was up. Anyways, one time at recess in 8th grade, I and my 4 friends usually go up to the hill to just sit and talk and spend recess at. When it was time to go, I had no idea that I had even left my phone. It had fallen out of my pocket when I was going down the hill. A girl in my class picked it up and said, "Is this yours?" and nicely returned it to me. So that's how I got it back. What type of story is this? If you would like me to read it again, I can repeat it.
I think that is coincidence.
Okay.
I think that is a disaster because you got it back and you
I think
didn't
that
want.
is dilemma.
And you didn't want that thing back.
Yeah,
Okay. So we have a dilemma. You think it's a coincidence, and what else?
disaster.
It was a disaster because the boy didn't want the phone back. Okay. Any other guesses?
Coincidence.
A mishap.
A mishap. I think that is it
A
could
mis-
be a mishap. Yeah.
a mishap. Okay. An accident. A mistake. What was? Okay. Let's discuss the situation all together. What was the first thing that happened that the person mentioned in the story?
Cell phone broken.
Okay. So my phone got broken. So what did I want to do next?
You want to a new one,
I wanted.
but
But
but when you go to the store, they say that they are sold and they are no more for.
oh, they were not selling them.
Yeah.
Aha. And what happened then? What did I have to do because I couldn't buy the phone I wanted? Can you guys hear me?
Can you read it again?
Sorry,
The
teacher.
story.
What was the question?
Oh no, I thought I was having issues with my with my net. That's why I was asking you. Okay, yeah. So what did I have to do because I couldn't buy the phone I wanted? Did I go without a phone?
Teacher, I think that you're actually having issues with your connection because I think that you broke up.
Can you guys hear me well?
Yes.
Now,
Right
yes.
now we do, but
Okay, let me switch to another net. Just give me a second. Okay, let's give it a try again. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
yes,
Okay,
teacher.
okay. So my question was, so I couldn't buy the phone I wanted, so what did I have to do? Did I get another phone?
Yes. Maybe another option of phone.
Okay, I got another phone, right? Did I like it?
No,
No, you
No, it
don't.
doesn't like.
I didn't like it. So I went to the hill at recess time because I was in school, right? So I went to the hill with my friends, and what did I do with the phone? What happened to it?
She's
it
sick
fell off.
and the phone is in her pocket. And
Oh,
You try to lose it.
but did I do it on purpose or was it an accident?
I think that you do for a purpose.
Well, it was actually an accident. Okay, but I lost it. And what happened then?
Someone found it and
A friend.
said if this was yours, if the phone was yours.
Okay, so somebody gave it back to me, right? Well, actually, this type of story is a lucky break because I was not expecting to lose my phone, right? I didn't like it, I know, but I lost it somehow. I needed to use it and I lost it. And someone else found it and gave it back to me. Let's give it a try with another story. Okay, here we go with another one. Okay, here we go. This woman is a retired school teacher in a beautiful little town in New England. She never married and had no children. So her friends are everything to her. That's why when her best friend Martha is blackmailed, had you heard this word before?
No, teacher.
Blackmailed.
No.
I'm sending you a message. Okay.
It is like blackmail. You said
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Can I say it in Spanish?
Yes, you can.
Es como un chantaje, I think.
Yes, very good. So when her best friend Martha is blackmailed with threats. Do you know what threats are? Threats? Check the chat.
Engaños.
Oh,
Uh,
threats is like when somebody says, hey, I'm gonna kill you. So this is just like the
amenaza.
yes, okay. So I'm reading the part again. So it says, so when her best friend Martha is blackmailed with threats about some risky photos from Martha's youth, okay, the word youth. You see, what is youth?
Juventud.
Yes, okay. So from Martha's youth, this woman jumps to the rescue, but Martha's youth was a long time ago. Who could have those photos and what could they possibly want? What type of story is this? If you would like me to read it again, I could do it.
a dilemma.
A dilemma, what's the other one? Somebody said something else.
Yeah, dilemma.
Okay, a dilemma, other options? Options.
Well, for Marta is the name of the teacher, right?
Of the friend.
The number of the teacher.
No name. The teacher has no name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For the teacher, for me it's a disaster.
It is a disaster. Okay.
Yeah, because her friend has had some photos.
Okay, I'm gonna read the story again. Second chance.
I think it's a mishap.
A mishap? A mishap?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. So, this is a retired school teacher in a beautiful little town in New England. She never married and has no children. So her friends are everything to her. That's why when her best friend Martha is blackmailed with threats about some risky photos from Martha's youth, Agatha jumps to the rescue. But Martha's youth was long time ago. Who could have those photos? And what could they possibly want? Do we have any answers to who the person is? The person who is blackmailing Martha?
No.
And the Martha is not young anymore, right? So we assume that it was a long,
No.
long time ago. So why would somebody want to blackmail Martha now that she is old with some risky photos from her youth? You see, they have no idea. What type of event?
So
is
it's a mystery.
It is a mystery. Very good. They have no idea who could possibly be blackmailing Martha, and they don't even know their purposes. Very good. It's a mystery. Okay, let's jump into the next one. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Just give me a second. Okay, so here we go. Okay, it took just 2 hours and 40 minutes to the unsinkable RMS to sink. Do you know the verb sink? Check your chats.
Yeah.
What is the meaning? What is the meaning of sink?
Get into the water and not be capable to go out.
Good. Okay. So it took just 2 hours and 40 minutes for the unsinkable to sink. The ocean liner on its voyage to England to New York City headed out across the Atlantic on April the 10th, 1912. Counting among its passengers, rich people and underprivileged too. What type of situation is this? What type of event?
Teacher, can you read it again, please?
Sure. Okay. So we have, it took just 2 hours and 40 minutes for the unsinkable to sink. To sink. The glamorous ocean liner on its trip from Southampton to England, Southampton, England to New York City, okay, headed out across the Atlantic on April the 10th, 1912. Counting among its passengers, rich people and underprivileged as well. What type of event is this?
The disaster of the Titanic.
Oh, the Titanic, right? Yes, very good. Good, a disaster. Good. Okay, the last one. Here we go. Okay, one summer I went on a youth group trip to Israel. A bunch of us who had never met before were traveling on a big bus together. One day in northern Israel, the bus stopped at a beach to take a break. Just as we got down to the water, a big wave, you see? And the ocean, right? Okay, a big wave came in and brought with it thousands of jellyfish. Do you know jellyfish?
Yes.
Yes, they are like transparent and a little jelly, right? Okay, so One big blue purple jelly slapped the boy right across the chest. Slapped like this, right? Right across the chest as the wave crashed into him. Almost everyone got stung. You see stung? Do you see stung here? Stung is the past of what verb? Check the chat. Do you know bees, the animals that make
Yeah.
honey? Okay, so when they get close to you, they sting you. They sting you. Okay, and it hurts. Okay, so we say, okay, so almost everyone got stung by the jellyfish. As it turned out, the jellyfish weren't poisonous, but their stings burned and itched unbelievably. Burned like fire, right? And itched like when a mosquito bites you and it's itchy. The part gets itchy. So we say, and itched unbelievably. It's like saying picaba, right? Okay. For the next days, everyone had to urinate. What is another verb for urinate? That's
An
another verb.
emergency.
Urinate? Pee, right? Okay, very good. Okay, so, okay, urinate on each other to soothe the wounds. You see the wounds, like when you cut your fingers, there is a little wound that you have to cure. Okay, so okay, that was the ending. Okay, so they got stung by some jellyfish, and for the following days they had to pee on each other to help each other recover. You guys know that when a jellyfish stings you, you have to pee on it, right? Or is this the first time you hear that? This is like the best medicine.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Okay, so what type of event is this? Analyze it very well. They were in a trip to Israel, they went to the beach, and they got like a big wave, brought thousands of jellyfish.
I think that is a mishap.
It is a mishap. Very good. They were not expecting this situation. The situation was not so serious because they didn't have to go to the hospital, right? So it was a mishap. Okay, what are we doing right now? So the instructions right now are the following. I'm making you work in groups. Okay, so I'm typing the instructions here just to end up the activity about new vocabulary. Okay, so you have to write or get ready. If you don't want to write it, you can also get ready. Okay, so you get ready to tell a story. Okay, the story can be real. The story can be unreal. Like if you want, you can prepare it like as you want. Okay, but you must not tell when it's time for you to come back to the main session. You must not tell your classmates what type of story it is. So we say, don't tell your classmates, okay, what type of story it is. Okay, so you're working in groups, you prepare the story, but when you come back to the main session and you tell your story, don't tell your classmates, well, this is a mishap, the story of a mishap. No, you just start telling the story. Are we okay? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is this? Because your classmates are going to guess your story, okay? They are going to guess what type of story you are telling. Are we okay with the instructions? Yes?
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, for this creation, for this story creation, we have just 10 minutes to go. Okay, 10 minutes to create it. So after the 10 minutes, I'm bringing you back. to the main session. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay, bring it on. Here we go. So I'm making just 3 groups. 3 groups. Okay. The more people, the better. Here we go.
Hello, guys.
I think Herman.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Story. Are we going to do?
Herman, you're having issues, right, with your connection?
Okay.
No, not now. I can hear you well. I
Are
can
you
hear you.
ready to participate, Marvin? Or are you still
I think
driving?
that he was
I'm
driving.
still driving, teacher.
Okay, and
Yes.
Ronald, are you still driving
Don't
too?
I am still driving, teacher.
Okay.
Let me.
Oh, right. Don't worry. So it's just gonna be Ernesto and Herman.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, Herman, what do you think if we?
Oh.
I'm in my cell phone and the
Okay,
laptop.
let me share my screen.
Okay.
To write the history.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
Sorry for
You see my screen?
the late.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's the season time. It's for the holiday.
Yeah, it's crazy traffic right now, but
know. Don't worry. It's okay.
Can you see my screen, guys?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. What
Go
did
ahead,
you say,
Herman.
Majito? Which topic?
Coincidence.
Coincidence.
Okay.
Coincidence. Yeah. And
Oh God. About, I think a coincidence about
or
two.
do you have an history or something that happened that is coincident in your life?
Hmm, not exactly an a history, but uh, oh, I think a coincidence might be when you know someone. Oh, I had a coincidence and a history. Yeah, yeah. In
Tell
fact,
us.
with my girlfriend. Well, my girlfriend has a coincidence because she was in. She was
What is her name?
Adriana.
Okay.
Adriana. I will tell you the history and we will write it later. So
Okay.
Adriana was a problem because she's is a student of doctor. So
How are you guys doing? Are you ready?
Yes, teacher, we're ready.
Okay, I'm checking for the other groups.
Okay.
Dancing. Like
But
swinging.
what was the nice or the
No, no, no. An earthquake. Un temblor.
sorry.
Ajá.
Wow.
Yeah. Ajá. Temblor, temblor o terremoto y se dice earthquake. Ajá. Se siente feo, la verdad.
Pero eso sí está raro, o sea, sí, me imagino.
Sí, porque de la nada vos nunca te esperas un temblor. Y yo hasta allá en la puntita del roder. Y cabal, se empezó a mover el cherry como que estaba
Hello,
bailando.
guys. I'm
Joshua.
sorry,
Ay, Dios.
but I have problem with my connection. I'm ready to send you by the chat the story.
Request.
To request a change of hospital.
When she arrived or when she arrived, the minister.
Mm-hmm. Or when she arrived to the offices, or to the building, or to the building, whatever.
Mm-hmm. She asked.
She met a person very polite and very charming.
Very
Polite and charming. Very polite.
Yeah.
And, and charming. Charming. De carismático, de charming. Very polite and charming.
Right, charming.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, he talked a little bit with her, and he sent it to he sent it with the person that Adriana was looking for. Él los envió con las personas que Adriana buscaba. He sent it with the person that Adriana was looking for.
With the person in charge, right?
No, with the person that Adriana was looking for, because the person in charge was the first one. Was looking for. Yeah.
But the one.
But the woman was unpolite, or I don't know what is the best word to describe a person angry or mad person.
Arrogant or
something like that. Something.
Is unpolite or impolite? Impolite.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Impolite. And mad.
Okay. So the women called to Adriano.
Jorge, the teacher
That change is not possible, right? Sorry, Ma.
The teacher suggests change impolite instead of rude.
You
A
can
rude
go with
person,
any of
yeah.
them. You could go with any of them, actually. Impolite.
Okay.
Synonym.
Impolite or
Ah,
rude.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
We can change mad
Like the sun.
for rude.
Okay.
Mad for rude, yeah.
Rude, right?
Rude,
I'm
yeah.
not rude. Yeah. Like the sun.
It's not
Okay.
possible because
mhm.
it was late.
Because
It was late.
and all the documentation was sent it, right?
Mm,
Oh no,
no, just it was late.
only because it was late.
Yes, but Adriana persists with the request, and the administrative person calls to her supervisor.
Then the supervisor
Meet to Adriana when she started the career, right, Salvador?
What?
When the supervisor meet to Adriana when she start the career.
No, because it's from
no, vaya.
the healthy
Vaya,
minister.
vaya, sorry. Bueno, she told her that
Hello, are you guys ready? Or do you need some minutes more?
Thank you.
Maybe a couple of minutes, teacher.
Okay, that's totally fine. We have another group who's still working on their story, so don't worry.
All right, thank you. Because everything seemed to be
Lord.
didn't knew road to some land slaves. Slides. I don't know. Something like that.
secretary.
That he accepted
That she, mhm, that he accept
the request.
change. The request.
Yes, okay.
That's it, right?
Yes.
Mm,
Okay, we're back in the main session. Some of you guys got really inspired with your stories. I can't wait for everyone to listen to them. So we're starting off with the first group who was ready, which is yes, Ernesto Ivan and Germán Rivera. Okay, so you tell us your story and we guess what type of story it is. So everyone has to pay attention.
Okay. Uh, the story is, let me read it. Yesterday we went to Multiplaza, and as soon as we got into Las Terrazas, we didn't know what kind of food we wanted to eat. There was a lot of options. There was pizza, hamburger, grill, Mexican food, and other options. So it was it was very difficult to decide. Finally, we all agreed on eating pizza.
I got my answer. Okay, what about the rest? What type of story is it?
It's a dilemma.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, right. Very good. You got it right at the first time. Good. Okay, just one observation. There were a lot of options. Good.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, good job. Very to the point. Good. And well described. Now, let's see. Here we go with the next group, which is Edwin, Hector, Josue, and Karina. What do you guys have? I guess you guys have two stories, right?
Yeah, we have two stories, but I don't know if you can.
Yes, why not? You worked in them. So let's go ahead with the first one.
All right. I will start with this one. It's a male and a woman fell in love in the party, but they come from families which hate each other. They are sure they will not be allowed to marry. Nevertheless, helped by a friend, they marry in secret instead. Unfortunately, before the wedding night, the man kills the woman's cousins in a duel, and in the morning he is forced to leave her the science plan. He gives the girl a sleeping potion. She appears to be dead and was put in a tomb. However, the man does not know about the plan. He visits her grave and he thinks she's dead and he kills himself. When the woman finally wakes up, she discovers that its husband is dead and then kills herself.
Okay, so she discovered that her husband was dead. Okay. Okay.
It-
So yeah, questions.
It's Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
So what is it? What type of story is it? What is it?
Disaster?
What is
It's a
is it a
disaster.
disaster?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it? Yes. A disaster, a tragedy, whatever you want, all combined together. Okay. All right. Just one observation here. Check the chat. We have this word T-O-M-B, but the pronunciation is tomb. Tomb. It's like with you.
Right.
Tomb. Tomb. Okay. Good job. Let's go ahead with the next one.
All right. The next one is, as we are in an aircraft movement on an aircraft dispatch day, suddenly we saw that everyone in the hangar was running away from the buildings to find a secure spot. In the meantime, there were some people that were working on the heights. They tried to leave the aircraft and people from Safety Health Environment Department helped them to lower down very quickly before they fell down from the cherry picker. After all that finished, they were happy because everything seemed to be okay, but they didn't know that on their road home, there were some landslides,
Landslides,
and,
yes. Mhm.
and all over the street that were going to delay their destination.
Okay, what type of story was this? Okay. The audience over here, what guesses do you have? First, there was an issue at work, and then another issue on the way back home.
People
Whatever.
not running.
Coincidence.
Okay, so somebody said it was a coincidence. Okay, is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a
Nobody
coincidence.
is injured. Just materials.
Okay, so a coincidence? Do you agree? Yes? Or were
Yes.
you,
Yeah, coincidence.
or were you
is good.
thinking about a mishap originally? A coincidence is fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We'll go with it as a coincidence. Very good job. Very good. Let's go ahead and listen to the last story of the evening. We have Jorge El Cid, Maria Jose, and Salvador.
Okay, let me share my screen because Maria Jose wants to read our history.
Okay.
Okay. Adriana is a medicine student and she is in her last year. Now she is doing practical on hospital, but the health minister sent to her to the psychiatric hospital, and in this hospital is far away from her house and is located on a dangerous place. So, in a dangerous place. So Adriana went to the health minister to request a change of hospital. And when she arrived to the offices, she met a person very polite and charming. So he talked with her and he sent her with the person that Adriana was looking for, but the woman was impolite and rude. So the woman told to Adriana that change is not possible because it was late, but Adriana persists with the request, and she told her that she wants to talk with her supervisor because she needed that change. Then, when the supervisor saw to Adriana, he recognized her immediately because he was the first person that Adriana met when she arrived to minister, and then the supervisor told to his uh, s- uh, secretary that he accept the request without problem.
Okay, so what type of story is this? Guesses? Guesses from the listeners? Any guesses? Any guesses from the other groups?
A coincidence or
Yes.
A coincidence? Is it a coincidence?
Yes.
Yes, it's a coincidence.
Why is it a coincidence? Because she
Met her. Sorry.
No, it's
She
okay.
met the supervisor in the first before the request with an administrative person.
Okay, very good, very good. So who's sending me a message? Give me a second. Oh, okay. All right. So good. Can you display your screen again? I would like to make some observation, please. Some observations, please. Okay. So, okay. So, and the part over here, I'm going to. See, give me a second. Okay, here. Here.
If you want, I can give you the
Oh,
power to.
I'm
Yeah.
already.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. So here we just say health minister, like no why. And here we say, instead we say ministry, the health ministry. So instead of minister, we're going to change the E for an R, okay? And then a Y, the health ministry, okay? Now, let's see. Okay. That he accepted, repeat it with me, accepted. Accepted. And then we have, okay, pronunciation for this one, psychiatry. Psychiatry.
Psychiatry.
Good. And then, okay. There was another one. Oh, okay. And Adriana persisted in the past, right? Persisted, like describing the action in the past. Persisted. And then here, she wanted to talk. Repeat it with me. She wanted to talk.
She wanted
to talk.
Okay.
Wanted to talk.
Because, and this is in the past, because she needed with ed, right? Because she needed. Okay. that change. Okay, just like the ed endings in the past to make them a little bit prominent, right? Great story, very good, great practice. Okay, so we're gonna leave today's session over here up to this point. We spent more time than expected on this activity, but I think it's good for you to have like some activities far away from the book sometime, because it's good for you to know like some other vocabulary, to explore it, to have like this space to explore, and also to use some of the vocabulary that is non-work related sometimes. Okay, so that you don't feel that much stressed over classes, because sometimes topics are a little difficult. So I think it was a good practice. Now you guys are able to make comments on, oh gosh, what a dilemma, or when someone is telling you a story, what a mishap. So you can go ahead and make some comments about the situations people are telling you about. Okay, now, let me take your attendance so that I can let you go, okay? So, here we go. Okay, so Hector Arenales just left because he had to leave a little bit before the time finished. Okay, Ernesto Cruz.
Here.
Jorge del Cid.
Here.
Karina Escobar.
I'm here, teacher.
Yes, Janet Estrada. Janet, I'm not sure if she was, I saw her here. Okay, Edwin Fabian.
Here.
Okay, Josué Flores.
Here.
Martín Flores.
Here, teacher.
Ronald Garcia. Ronald
Here, teacher.
Okay. Marvin Hernandez.
Here, teacher.
Silvia Hernandez. I didn't see her today. Okay, and I'm not sure if she sent a message to. Let me
I
check.
think she said she was on a meeting.
Okay, let me check it. I'm checking it right now. Okay, got it here. Let's see. I just lost her. Okay. Luis Lara.
Here.
Georgina Lopez. Oh, she sent me a message. Okay. So. Salvador Rauda.
Here, teacher.
Ángela Renderos. Yes, she's having issues with her internet. Okay. Germán Rivera.
Yes, teacher.
Oscar de Jesus Rivera.
Present.
And Maria Jose Salvador.
I'm here, teacher.
All right, guys, thank you for joining class. Review the new words you see in every class. There's always 1 or 2 words that are new for you. Take them into account. This is like money you're saving, but for knowledge, okay? Bye-bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night for everyone.
Night.